Good morning, it's Friday, and it is 47 degrees out. It's supposed to warm up today, but lately here in Florida, it's gone from like 35, 40 degrees in the morning to like 79, 80 in the afternoon, so, which is causing a lot of people to get sick. But anyway, I am on my way over to the box bin yard sale. Of course, it's Friday, like I said, and last night I did get some pretty good views of some stuff that they had there. A lot of antiques and a lot of different, just all kinds of knickknacks, a little bit of everything. So nothing that stood out, but also it was hard to see if there was some things that were worth value, just because it was so much stuff stacked on top of each other and everything in pictures. But we'll find out today, so let's go ahead and get into this. All right, well, the box bin yard sale is over with. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got, and of course I always tell you how much I spent for it or paid for it after it's all said and done. Today it was a lot of stuff there, but it wasn't a lot of stuff there that I could flip for a profit. There was a lot of yard stuff, outdoor stuff. There was a lot of knickknacks. It's just nothing really crazy, but let me go ahead and show you what I got. The first thing I got, they had a table full of all kinds of different like games and stuff, but the only games I thought that I would pick up that were kind of worth anything was these old, this is a gunship, and this is F-15 Strike Eagle. Now, they vary in prices. They might go from anywhere from $5 to $50, depends on if they're new or used, still sealed. But the F-15 Strike Eagle, it only goes for like $7 to $10, and the gunship I haven't priced yet, so we'll see what that one goes for. The next thing I grabbed was, kind of caught my eye, and I didn't really know what it was. And before I go into this, they did have a, I guess it's Joe Camel cigarettes, whatever, like his head with a beer can inside of it, and it looked old, but the only problem was the beer can was kind of like, when you touched it, it seemed like it would crumble inside. I don't know if it was, I tried to see if it would come out of it. I don't know if it was like a koozie type of thing or not, but if it looked like it was stuck in there, so I don't know. I just had a bad vibe about it. But anyway, so I picked up this. I believe it's a light, and I don't know how old it is, but it says Pride Import. I don't have my reading glasses with me, but anyway, yeah, so we'll see how much this will go for. I have to look it up on eBay. I'll clean it up a little bit and see and make sure it works. That's the big thing, and then go from there. The next thing that I picked up, trying to sit this down without it breaking. All right, the next thing I picked up was, it was kind of California Raisins Day, believe it or not. They had a few things like this one here. I believe this is from 1983. And I think this might have been on the back of a cereal box. It's not in the best condition, but new one sold for $15. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I mean, not keep it, but sell this or clean up, just give it to my wife because she loves California Raisins stuff. We'll see what I can get out of it, or if I even want to sell it. And then the other item was this little California Raisins Windup. They had $2 on it, I guess, at a estate sale. But here's that. And this is vintage also. I also grabbed, there's only two more things that I really didn't spend much today. Like I said, I'll tell you how much I spent. This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy. And it says City Sewer. So I don't know if this is, they've had so many different types of turtles out throughout the years. And just when you thought they were dead toy-wise, they brought more out. So it's just a continuous, non-stop loop of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. But anyway, there's that. And I'll check and see how much he's worth. And if he probably doesn't work. But the last thing I picked up was Eastern Shore of Maryland. Of course, I'm from Maryland, so this is kind of interesting. Caught my eye. 1890 census of Civil War veterans, and it has like all kinds of information inside. So it was really interesting. It's full of all kinds of crazy information about Civil War vets. So, I mean, I don't know if this is kind of a one-of-a-kind thing, or how many they printed of these and where it was located, but I'll definitely try to put this on eBay, see if I can get some money out, because it actually tells the name, the rank, all kinds of stuff. So, but anyway, I just dropped something, and I believe someone might be at my door. Let's see if I can. Anyway, Today I spent $6 on everything, and that was it. Like I said, it wasn't much going on. Hopefully I'll make $30–40 profit off this. We'll see. It all depends on, like I said, how much this is worth. And the games. But we'll see if the games are complete, and maybe I'll make, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to go crazy over what I make today, but I will make a profit off of these. And with Christmas coming up and all that, we'll see what we get. But that's it today. We'll see you later. Happy Saturday afternoon. We spent most of the morning going to yard sales and checking out just yard sales, garage sales, anything that we could find. We did find some pretty cool stuff. Let me go ahead and show you what I picked up. The first thing I picked up was, and this was only $2 or $3, I believe, but it's heavy. This Pathfinder role-playing game, and it's a beginner box. I'm not too sure how much this is going for. I was actually looking at this and another game at the table this guy had, and he wanted $1.50 for that, and I went to grab it, and somebody got it before I did, so I went and grabbed that real fast. But I think this goes for like $25 to $30 if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be a quick flip for $20 bill. The next thing I got was, and this lady had a bunch of stuff for $1. So she had this old Alien. I think this is from Alien Resurrection, where the alien was like half human, half alien, whatever. But anyway, this came with a little face hugger. That's in another bag that my kids took in the house. But that was only $1. And I also grabbed, and kind of keep your eye out for these too, any type of cords for electric blankets, and the type, this is a Sunbeam, and this was $1, and these go for like $15 to $20. So that wasn't a bad deal there. I also grabbed this little guy right here, which I've got to clean up because it's looks like there's some spider webs. It must have been sitting in the guy's garage for a while, but I got that. President George Bush Country Superstar. I don't know how old it is.
I hear the voices. I read the front page, but I'm the decider, and I decide what is best.
But it still talks. So we'll get that cleaned up and see how much I can get for that. Then at another yard sale, I found some Levi's silver tabs. And these are only $2. But always keep your eye out for any of these type of silver tab jeans from Levi's, as they do sell. A pair of these just recently sold on eBay for $39.99. So I'll probably list them, let's say $35 with shipping. So I'll definitely make at least $25 to $30 off of that. And the last thing I grabbed was this big, huge bag. Ironically, I just noticed they put it in a Goodwill bag. Big, huge bag of DVD tapes, which, Blade, horrible movie. And it was actually, there's a game in here too, but I just got to check and see how much these are going for, because for $1 a piece, I might be able to sell them at least for $3 or $4. And then there was Mallrats and the Godzilla animated series. So that was pretty much it for today. There was some really cool stuff out there. Wasn't too much that was gonna like drive home some serious profits, but I didn't really spend that much on this stuff. I did buy some other things for the kids and all, but nothing that's for them, so it wouldn't make me any profits. But tomorrow there's supposed to be another community yard sale on Sunday, which is odd. Usually they're on Fridays or Saturdays, but tomorrow I'll probably head over to that and I'll take you over there. Today I forgot my camera. I completely forgot my GoPro. I had everything ready on the counter this morning, woke up a little late, and I was like, oh, we gotta go. So I forgot it, because I could have filmed some pretty cool stuff, but whatever, it is what it is. So, but tomorrow I'll take you guys over there and hopefully we can film some of that. So anyway, have a good day. All right, I'm back from that box bin yard sale. There really wasn't too much today, but I did find two really cool items. I know one of them will go for some good money. The first item I found was this. Let me just take it back for a second. Back when I was a kid in the 70s and 80s, they had these blacklight posters that were fuzzy. And some of them nowadays are worth a lot of money. But this one right here is from the 90s, and it's for a band called Fish. I mean, I know who Fish is, but I'm not really that big of a fan. But this is the poster. Let's see if I can get the whole thing in here. Probably not, but anyway, this was made back in 1998, or 97, I believe. And when I got out of there, I got in the car and comped it. And there was one that sold for 200 bucks. So we'll see how much we can sell that one for. The next thing I picked up was this Beastie Boys. Now, there's no writing on here or anything, so I don't know exactly when this was made. So it's kind of hard to, I'll have to look this up and just kind of gauge how much it would go for. And the other two things that I picked up, like I said, there really wasn't much today at all, was this. This is from 1989. It's a San Francisco 49ers mug. Somebody sell that for 10 bucks. And the last thing I picked up was two 45s. One of them was the Supreme, He Means the World to Me, and the other one was the Silhouettes, Herman's Hermits. I'm not too sure what those are going for, but I seen them in this plastic bag. They had a bunch of other ones in there, but that was the only one that was in a plastic bag, so whether it meant anything or not, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'll look them up, see how much they go for. But I only paid $1.50 for everything today, and I'll definitely, that poster, that fish poster, I should make at least $100 off of that thing. So it was a good day for that today. They really didn't have much else. I guess it was all picked through yesterday. No biggie. I'm just happy with that score right there. And then who knows how much the Beastie Boys poster go for. But that's it for today. We'll see you later. Alrighty, it is Friday. It's been raining. It's 70 degrees out. I'm going to this box bin yard sale like I usually do. I did see a few things last night, like some Teletubby toys, which I hated Teletubbies when my older girls were young. But some of them do go for decent money. If you have all four of them, I believe, they'll sell for like 35, 40 bucks. So if I can get them for $1 for the whole set, or 50 cents, I mean, I'll still make money. But there was just like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I didn't see anything that was really crazy that stood out, but there's always a bunch of different things. But let's go ahead and head over there and see what we can find. All right, I am back from the box bin yard sale, and I'll show you what I picked up, and then I'll give you the total, like I always do. The first thing I picked up was a pair of men's Crocs. Now, I'll clean these up. These are size 13, and might be able to sell them for $15, maybe $20 once I get them all cleaned up and everything. What's kind of funny is it looks like there's a tack stuck in the bottom of this one. Anyway, so here's what I went there for, basically. These ugly monsters that I didn't like when my older kids were growing up, but they still make noise. The Teletubbies. Here's the other one. Oh my gosh, yeah. Anyway, there's those. I also picked up, and I'm not sure what it's from, but it's a little vehicle. Might be missing some stuff. I'll have to look it up and see exactly what it is. 1997. Oh, 97 or 87. I'm not sure what it says on it, but at least it's vintage. And this last week was, I almost bought it, but I didn't. But this week it was outside in kind of like the junk pile. And it's a thermos. It's a vintage thermos. And this sells for like 15 bucks on eBay. So I might make 10 bucks off of it. We'll see. Two more things I picked up was this Luigi's Mansion guide, which should sell for probably 20 bucks. We'll see. Maybe more. And this watch right here. I'm not sure if it's worth anything. I'll have to look it up and see. But the total for today was $7. The Teletubbies, hopefully I'll make maybe 30 bucks off of them, 40 bucks, we'll see. I'm not sure. The faster I get these ugly things out of here, the faster and happier I'll be. But anyway, so I gotta get them all cleaned up and listed. And like I said, this probably should sell for 20 bucks. So after paying $7 fees, I'll probably make maybe 50, 60 bucks off of this stuff. Not a super crazy day, but a fun day finding all this stuff. Oh, and I forgot about the Crocs. So let's say 70 or 80 bucks profit off of this stuff. Other than that, wasn't too much there. There's a lot of hodgepodge stuff, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Someone actually beat me to another set of vintage stuffed animals, but that's fine. Me and that guy, like, he comes every once in a while, and I meet up chit chat with him, so he's a cool guy to talk to, and you know, just share some stories. So, but that's it for today. We'll see you later.
This week I'm going to go over some items that sold specifically on eBay. The first item I sold was a heavy hitter for me. I only paid $0.25 for it at a box bin yard sale recently. This was in a bucket that I actually bumped into full of posters. There might have been about 10 posters in there, and there was 3 good ones. The rest were junk. One of them was a Beastie Boys poster. Another one was this fish poster. And the third one was a Flock Devil poster. Now, this one was also a Flock poster, but this one was from '98. The other poster was from 2001. I still have the other poster. I'm undecided if I want to sell it or not. It goes for about 75 bucks. But this one I listed, and within 15 minutes I heard a cha-ching on eBay, and it's probably one of my fastest sellers this year. Stay with me at the end of the year. I'll probably have a video showing all my favorite and best sellers throughout the whole year. I'll do a top 10 type of thing, but this definitely will probably make it in the top 10. Anyway, like I said, this one was in good shape. All the corners look good. It was folded, so it was a little rough on the edges. Not too bad. I've seen worse, but yeah, this was a great seller for me. The next item up was this Yokai metal disc lot. There was 100 of these little medallions in a bag. I don't think I paid more than $5 or $6 for them at a Goodwill. But anyway, I turned around and sold them to someone in Hawaii for $50 and made probably about a $40 profit off of these. The next item up is this Nintendo NES Classic Mini. I had purchased this at a thrift store for $4 a few months back. The kids got their use out of it, and it was time to sell it. And I sold it for $82. By the time you pay fees and everything on this, I probably made about a $60, $65 profit. Next up was another one of these Pataloha Hawaiian shirts. And ironically, it also sold to someone in Japan like the last one did. I believe I paid $3.99 for it at Goodwill. Every time I see these shirts, I grab them as fast as I can because I know they sell good. I was hoping to get $100, but the guy, he offered $70, and I thought, well, it's still going to make a good profit off of it, so I took his best offer. Next up is this item I believe I picked up at a yard sale for $1. Yeah, I know it wasn't more than $1, but it was one of those items that I saw. I contemplated it, and I actually got in the car, and then I thought to myself, I need to go back and pick these up because I think they're worth something. And I did go back, and the lady said yes, $1, and I paid for them. But anyway, I turned around and sold them for $43. These are definitely vintage 90s silver tab Levi's. So keep your eyes out for any of these type. This next item I had picked up at a thrift store a while back and kind of sat on it. And when I went to look at the price on it, it looked like they sell between $30 and $40. This one actually had a dent on the side. The cardboard itself wasn't too bad looking at all, and I was surprised it sold for $35. I don't think I paid more than $3 or $4 for it, so this was a pretty decent profit. Next up is this Tigergame.com video handheld. When I purchased it, I believe I purchased it no more than $1, and it might have been at one of these yard sales. Anyway, I tried to have my brother look at it, and he couldn't get it fixed, and then I tried to mess around with it a little bit too, and we, pretty much he did the same thing I did, was turn the power on, and that was about it. You could kind of see some of the pixels on there. So I listed it as doesn't work, and it still sold for $26. Up next is this Elfquest Book 1. It was basically 153 pages of the Elfquest comic. I believe there might have been a volume 2 or book 2 and book 3. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's a cult following for Elfquest comics, and I paid $10 or $15 for this at a thrift store a while back and sold it for $30. So I probably made about a $10 profit off of this, but I did read this and it was a fun story, so I got my money's worth out of this. And the last item that sold on eBay was this 1/16 Ertl farm toy flatbed wagon. I had purchased 2 of these at that box bin yard sale probably a month or 2 back for $1 each, and they both were, I wouldn't say they were in mint condition, but they were definitely in unused condition. This one had a little bit of tape on the top, but it still sold for $33. I think the other one sold for $39. I made a decent profit off of both of these. Well, that's it for this week's episode. It's been fun again showing everybody some of the cool stuff that I found. I can't believe that fish poster I found. That was awesome. That was a great find. And that other flock poster too that came with it, which I might sell, might not. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's a really cool poster though. But between that and those silly Teletubbies, those are listed now. So we'll see if somebody buys them. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, those things were just goofy back in the day, and they still are goofy this day. But they are vintage, and people love vintage stuff. But if you did like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.